he's saying that it's unfair, but I don't think that's really his motivation here. I think his motivation is to raise money.
Now, when it comes to what is happening possibly in the economy and then the stock market, if the stock market is topping out and we do see a crash coming or a major correction coming, do you anticipate that gold will continue to follow the stock market lower? Because as you mentioned, it has kind of been following it since last March, I think you said. So what do you see happening there for gold?
Yeah, so a lot of the TA analysts are bullish gold and silver and negative the stocks. And to me, that could happen, but since 2007-8, anytime the stock market has dropped, gold has dropped and the miners have dropped every single time. So why is it going to be different this time? So I think the odds definitely favor gold and the miners going down if the stock market goes down. Thursday was a great example of that. They all went down together, and the miners got really hit hard. Now today, the miners were down, but then at the end of the day, the S&P started rallying, and gold rallied a little bit, and the miners, I think, actually turned green.
Gold miners are down.
Gold miners and the S&P all are kind of tied to the hip, and I think they will.
The gold miners have been really rallying a bit lately, but last Thursday they tanked a bit. Courier, Helka, Barrett Gold, ASM, they're all tanking a little bit. Actually sold my Goro. I'm going to obviously buy it back though. But I sold it at like 49 cents. So I do day trading as well as swing trading, as well as long-term investment strategies, dividends, covered calls, that kind of stuff. I teach you guys how to invest the right way. And we talk about cryptocurrencies on here a lot. We got one guy in here. Thanks, guy. One man's keeping me alive. You're keeping us alive, dude. But I just got this one. Let's pick this up. I love this one. I almost bought another one. This one is 97. No, this one's 93 grams. I almost bought another one that was 78 grams, but they wanted like 3,500. A little bit too much. But I almost bought it. I was this close to buying it just because it'd be so cool to wear two of these at the same time. But yeah.
Supposed to be tied to the hip on the way down. But where I diverge from a lot of people that are real negative on gold going down with the market and the miners going down with the market, where I diverge is I actually think that the reason gold is high right now is because of uncertainty. In other words, that's why it's high, not because of inflation, not because of expected inflation. It's uncertainty. And where the uncertainty is we don't know how international trade.
Where are these markets going? I'm here to answer your questions, guys, about the stocks, investing, crypto, gold, silver, precious metals. So silver ended the day down actually 31.10. This is good. I would like to see lower silver prices so I could load up on some more, because this year I want to try to buy a lot. I want to buy a lot of silver this year. So if we could stay down for maybe the first half of the year, or even a little bit more than that, I will be buying silver the whole time. So silver and gold is pretty much the safest way to go for wealth storage in case of an economic calamity. Gold is usually pretty good. We got a real comment. Let me check it out. We got an actual real person commenting. Remember back when Bitcoin was 107,000? We had about 150 viewers. That was all bots. so you guys know. What do you think about XRP? Will it really go high by December? So you're trying to narrow down a time frame of when XRP is going to be very high. My whole thesis is that we're going into a recession right now. All the cryptos are going to go lower. Stocks are going to go lower. Gold's going to go lower. So right now you really want cash. This is what Warren Buffett is doing. This is what Jamie Dimon is doing. JP Morgan. You see that there's a lot of sellers of stock. And you see crypto already starting to go down before the stock market even goes down. So crypto is more speculative money. So crypto leads the way down. You see crypto dropping first. Guess what's next? Stock markets. Commodities. So cash is the best right now, I think, okay? Cash. That's where you want to be, fiat. You want to be in fiat right now. And then later on, we'll exchange that fiat for more cryptocurrencies as well as stocks and precious metals. Okay? So, I've watched you a lot over the last few months. Thanks, bud. I'll save my money instead. Yeah, personally, so you've been watching me over the past few months. I'm usually on TikTok because the YouTube has basically died out. So I'm sorry, but yeah, the YouTube has died out. We were only getting so many views because of the crypto bots. So that's where I am right now. So I thought I'd come back on YouTube and just tell you guys, Michael, what's been up, because you might not follow me on TikTok. So here I am. So I'm still thinking, yes, the markets are going to come down. Sold all my crypto. I sold a decent amount of stocks, but I still have a lot of gold stocks. I imagine those will drop when the recession does hit. I think we are already in a recession, but we're actually going to go into a depression now. And this is planned. The insiders are going to buy all the stock up cheap. Okay? The average man and woman, they're fully invested. They got their money in cryptos. If they sell one crypto, they're buying another. The average person is fully invested right now. This is very dangerous for the average person. Oh, this guy's in Ireland? So you don't have to deal with the U.S. stock market. Okay, I can talk to you too. You don't have all the problems of the U.S. stock market. And I don't know anything about the stocks over in Ireland. But my people do come from Ireland. Originally, my families used to live in Ireland. But we came to America. But as far as the gold and silver investing goes, being over in Ireland, I think you can still buy it, probably. You can still invest in gold and silver over there. So you should, that's one thing that you should be doing, gold, silver. But I don't know about your stocks over in Ireland. I don't know about them. Well, I really can't speak much to you about that situation. Your money looks different than this. Money in Ireland. Yeah, your money looks different. But we're talking about crypto. Ooh, XRP is coming back up. You can buy crypto in Ireland. XRP is jumping here, but that's totally normal, totally natural for a rebound on the way down. This is giving retail a chance to get stuck in it again. Pathetic. It's all the market makers doing this, keeping up XRP, popping it up like this. It's all manipulated. But then you sold your gold and silver? Okay. Okay. Yeah. That would have been a good play. Because XRP, much more volatile. And you were able to exchange it and buy it cheap. And you made 4,000. That's a good move. That might have been you on the TikTok that I said, now you could sell the XRP and put it back into gold. I think that was you the other night. I think that'd be a good move. Sell the XRP and put it back into gold. But I don't know. That's just what I did. But I just had cash. I didn't have to sell my gold to buy the XRP. I already had cash ready to go. And when I sold my XRP, I bought this. You sold it because you don't know what I'm doing. You sold your gold because you don't know what you're doing. You wanted to sell the gold and buy the XRP. You don't know what you're doing. Well, you made a good move, but you do have to get a good plan so you kind of know what you're doing. Good plan, whatever that means for you. You could get a good plan to become a day trader, a good plan to steadily accumulate the right stocks, good plan to buy a combination of precious metals and stocks. I think that's the best plan. Accumulate precious metals and good stocks to pay dividends. Because these dividends, you can reinvest and buy more stock, and then you're getting more dividends, and it's a snowball effect. So over time, you just got to load up on just slowly buy dividend stocks, reinvest those dividends. That's the best way to grow your net worth slowly over time. That is what I'm doing. Also, I'm also trying to look for certain other kinds of plays, at the same time as my main strategy, which is this steadily accumulation of metals and dividend stocks. One good play is probably to short crypto mining stocks. To be able to short stocks, though, you might need a full trading account. I don't know if you can short stocks if you just have a basic trading account. But you're just learning. Yeah, go back to buying gold and silver. That's always a good, solid investment. Well, it's not really an investment, but it's a very safe place to put your money. And you can utilize that later, or if the price of gold goes up, then you can sell it. But remember, yeah, buy gold and silver, but I'm also looking at Petro Brazil. That's PBR. That's a really good oil stock, huge dividend. Reinvest the dividend, buy more stock with your dividend payments, and it's a snowball. You're going to make money, dude, but you have to kind of stick with it. If you get in financial trouble and you have to sell all your Petro Brazil stock, then you're not getting those dividends anymore, and you have to restart. So if you ever do get into financial trouble, that's kind of what the gold and the silver is there for. The gold and silver is not for selling and buying random meme coins if you don't know what you're doing. You got lucky. You bought XRP, and that thing popped. It went. But what you didn't know probably was that XRP was manipulated higher. It should be down at 50 cents. All it is fake hype, fake meeting with the president, fake scam court case to lead all the people around, make them think that there's light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, if they win the case, we're all going to be rich, so we better buy it. No, the whole court case is fake. If they do have it so Ripple wins in the end, it'll just mean that they're going to pump it up and then dump it on the public at a massive level. And then it's going to tank. It's going to tank again. So what I'm telling you is that XRP is a complete fraud, a complete scam. So is Bitcoin. And Bitcoin could be getting towards the end of its life cycle. Bitcoin's been going on for over 15 years. You don't see too many pump and dumps, pyramid schemes that really go on that long. But let me read what you say. I have a question. Can you see XRP drop back down to $1 this year? I can, yes. I believe so. But you do have to formulate your own opinion. Like I told you, I think XRP is a complete scam. As soon as we go into a depression here in America, you might not know about America, but the American markets are incredibly important in relation to the prices of crypto. Crypto prices will follow the American stock market, okay? As well as, you know, the global economy to a certain degree. But primarily, Bitcoin is going to follow the NASDAQ because Bitcoin is tech. It was born out of the tech industry. So Bitcoin is pretty well correlated to the NASDAQ with extreme volatility. So it's not a perfect correlation. There's also extreme volatility factored into Bitcoin. So the American markets control the prices of these cryptos. And what I'm saying is the American markets are going to go down. We're going into a depression here in America. So I'm also saying that Bitcoin, XRP, is going to go down as well. So yes, XRP, I could see it at $1. Okay? That's what I think in my head. There's others that would disagree, of course. Okay? So I can see XRP going back down. In reality, XRP, in my opinion, is worth nothing. It's worth whatever the market makers want to bring the price up to. These market makers, they work for the crypto exchanges. They can control the liquidity. They can control how much crypto gets put on the market, or they can restrict it too. And they can also do many tricks. So the market maker, that's the original reason XRP pumped. It's because Ripple had help from the market maker and all of the individuals involved in the scam, including other YouTubers. So Ripple shot up because as a scam, as a pump and dump. So they're trying to sell it up here. They want to sell Ripple high. They want to keep it up here and sell it. It's going to fall. It is going to fall. Thank you. I'll just save and buy gold and silver for the rest of this year. Well, possibly the rest of this year. You can always reassess 6 months from now or 8 months from now, and you can see where we're at in relation to the American stock economic cycle. Like I said, when the American stock market goes down, that's what's going to bring crypto is going to go down too. It's not any other stock market around the world. It's the American stock market that applies to the price of crypto. Which is, it is what it is. I don't know. But if you want to personally, you could put a little bit of money into crypto, just a little bit, you know, here and there, here and there. But I'm saying with the majority of your funds, you want it to be pretty safe. Now, gold and silver is very safe, but it will not allow for a lot of growth because gold goes up when the United States, when currencies drop. So all it really does is preserve your purchasing power. That's what gold really does. Yeah, it'll probably make a moonshot and you could make a lot of money at one point. But for the most part, gold is for maintaining your purchasing power. So you still would prefer to be able to generate income. So that's what dividend paying stocks are, okay? The problem is a lot of the stocks are still overpriced. So, you know, well, you guys got your own stocks, or maybe you can buy American stocks too, I don't know. But, and also, Also, I don't know how good the money is in Ireland. In America, we have the US dollar, which is the best currency in the world. It's the most sought after currency in the world. Basically, there might be some other currencies that keep their value better, but the US dollar is the most popular, the most well-known currency. So I have a luxury. I can save in dollars. You can save in Ireland money. I don't know how good that is to save. If you are having a lot of inflation in Ireland, I would probably just stick with the gold and the silver. Because you don't want to hold Ireland money if there's a lot of inflation. You got to consider that too, your inflation rate in Ireland. I have no idea what that is. I'm going to look that up. What's the inflation in Ireland? Looks like it's only 1.9%. That's pretty low. You could save some Irish dollars and then use them at the right time. But Michael Keenan, he thought the coins on the ISO 20022 were safe coins. Okay, well, somebody told you that. Somebody told you that they were safe. And probably multiple people told you that they were safe. Obviously. But this ISO 20022, it's a standard for electronic data interchange between financial institutions. Supposedly it's this company that can verify if certain cryptos are better than others or what. From what I have seen, I think it is meaningless and it's just a talking point. I don't believe in the ISO 20022 cryptos. I don't think that it's going to help them. I thought this place was in Switzerland. It's like, who cares? If it's in America, maybe then that would matter. But they're in Switzerland. Anything can go over there. They can say whatever they want about any crypto. They can qualify some and disqualify others. It's in frickin' Switzerland. That's why people have their money shipped over to Switzerland. Because you can't take it away from them. You can do anything you want over there. I don't believe they are safe. No. I just don't. Big dreams. I'm feeling good. Oh, you have the euro. Oh. What's the euro inflation rate? Let me check that out. I don't know. Looks like it's going up. It's 2.5%. 2.5% inflation in Europe. Gold price in euro. What is it worth? Like $4,000? In Europe, price of an ounce of gold is $27.54. Cool. $27.54. You guys used to have like the pound sterling, I think. I don't know too much about that stuff, but silver in Europe is $30, 30 euros. And gold is 27.53 euros. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, dude, just buy gold and silver. Gold did have a massive run. So, you know, you could argue that you want to hold cash right now because gold might pull back. Yeah, I'm predicting that gold will pull back to 2,400. So for euros, that would be about the same, 2,300 or something euros. I'm predicting that gold is going to come back down just for a little while because it shot up just so fast. And it's technically overbought, but this does not mean it's going to crash back down. So we got 5 viewers in here. XRP is moving up to $2.21, $2.19 in American dollars. XRP, biggest scam in history. It's about ready to, it's about ready to drop. XRP is about ready to just make the rest of the drop down, you know. Drop down to $1.25. That's going to be real funny when it happens. All these people, XRP is going to the moon. It's going to $10,000. Don't sell your XRP. That John's gold and silver, he's stupid. He thinks XRP is going down. It's going to get real funny real fast. It's also going to get real sad and disturbing for a lot of people that got sucked into this. That's why I'm even doing this. Try to tell other people that it's a pump and dump. But, yeah, you use the euro. Heck yeah. You got Andrew Jackson. I got to get my to-do list together, guys. I had the whole week off. Yeah, remember, you need to make a to-do list. This is very important. When that comes to investing, too. Write your to-do list, your investments. What's your investment strategy? Get this stuff written down on paper, you know? But I don't even have my investment strategy written down on paper because it's basically my job and that's all I think about. So it's I'm kind of always thinking about it. But it's good to have a base of what your main plan is. But I have that in my head too. It's just accumulate gold and silver, buy dividend paying stocks, hold cash until a recession, deploy that cash at the bottom, and then just buy up all the stuff that I want when it's cheap. You know, that's my whole plan. I should have also included shorting stocks. You know, what am I going to short that's going to tank? My main plan is to buy the volatility index right when the stocks start to just tank. I'll just load up on this. I'll buy $50,000 worth of it. And that's my main plan to buy a house. Because it's called the UVIX. If we get a crash that's real hard and fast, this UVIX, it's going to go up like 10, 20 times. And that's what I think that could very well happen. So this has been my plan for a long time. And I messed up once because I didn't have the money. I knew it was going to skyrocket and I didn't have the money at that time. So now I got myself into a better position. You see, getting rich, it's all about positioning. You have to be able to kind of predict what's going to happen and what stocks will move and in which direction will they move based on what is going to happen with the markets, with the economy. And once you can get a few good investment ideas, you've got to be well positioned in this. Okay? The problem is most people are struggling in life and they can't get any of this to invest or any euros. They can't. The average man and woman cannot get themselves into a good position to become rich. You got to position yourself. Position yourself with cash and then get the right stocks. Make a list. You know, like on my list, I have the Volatility Index ETF, UVIX. I plan on buying that when the stock market starts to drop. Okay? My other plan is buy Petro Brazil, PBR. My other plan is buy Ecopetrol, EC. these two pay massive dividends. Petrobrazil and Ecopetrol. Petrobrazil is an oil and gas company in Brazil. Ecopetrol is another oil and gas company that has locations all over. And that's my plan. Just buy these stocks, get my dividends, buy gold and silver. And then if the markets, when the markets really drop, I want to buy cannabis stocks too. Cannabis. So I'm waiting for this. If the stock markets really drop, guys, there's things we can invest in that we can get rich when the markets come back up. Okay? That's the whole plan, is get yourself into a position so when the markets crash. Throughout history, there have been people, there's stories of people that have taken advantage of market crashes when the stock markets drop. And they can come out on the other side and get very wealthy. Okay? So this should be our plan, because we know a recession is coming. When it comes, are you going to be ready? Are you going to have the cash? I don't care what it takes, guys. I don't care how many hours you got to work a week. You got to save up cash for opportunities. There's going to be many opportunities coming. Yes, this stuff takes time. I've been talking about this for a while. I've also been taking some opportunities too. I've had a few decent plays this past year. Nothing too crazy, but I made the $5,000 on the Tesla TSLL. I made smaller amounts all over the place. And of course, I did lose a little bit in my portfolio too. I lost on a few stocks, sure. Don't get down on yourself if you do lose some money, though. And don't get too overly confident if you make money. That's one of people's problems is you make a bunch of money and then you think you can do anything and you start taking bigger risk and then you lose. But so guys, let's go. XRP, $2.19. $2.20. XRP is going to the moon. No. XRP is at the moon right now. And I know it might not feel like that because it's down. It was 338 and now we're down to 220. Guess what? We're still in the moon. Okay? It's not worth this much. XRP is not worth 220. It's being held up there by the market maker. Believe me, they're really working hard to keep it up here. I think that crypto should be crashing soon. But that's okay, because I sold. We can always get back in, guys. If you have sold your crypto, you can always hop back in with a small position size if you want. If you had $10,000 of crypto and you wanted to take your money out to eliminate risk, take those profits, you can always hop back in a little bit, put $1,000 in, you know, if you want to invest and then gauge the risk level and not go freaking all in at once, you know. So if you pulled all your money out of crypto, you could put a little bit back in, but be very safe, because I think the crypto is going to drop. Bitcoin, though, is up to 85,300 almost. Who cares? You know, I don't care. I don't think it's going to stay up here that long. It might pop up to 91,000. Then I think we're heading back down. This is just the suckers play right here. The suckers are buying into this right now, I think. But ultimately, we are going to find out if I'm right or wrong. I definitely think that the suckers are buying Bitcoin right here. Oh, yeah. The idiots. But time will tell. Time will tell. My channel's been going great, dude. Not the YouTube, but the TikTok is blowing up over in there on the TikTok. I have up to 13,000 followers on there now, like 13,000. But most of them are not very loyal, but some of them are, you know, so it's good. It's going well. Yeah, and I did just buy this, so this is nice. Got this one. Yeah, that's sick. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. So we got 102 views on this live right here. Not too good. It really seems like it died out after crypto was 107,000. It really died out. So the crypto bots are not out there. The crypto algorithm is not out there. It's pretty sad. So I only caught it at the tail end there. I only caught it at the tail end, which is bad. Yeah. I started going live like right as the main bots were ending. They're pushing crypto. So it really sucks. But I was doing really good there for like a few days. And then the crypto bots kind of went away. And then my viewers just went, boom. Because the insiders must have sold all they needed to sell up there. They wanted to get certain individuals out of crypto at around 107. So they increased the amount of bots that were pushing scam cryptos. Hey, kitty. Hi. So yeah, I'll show you the setup I got going on right now. I got the Trump. I got a computer for sale right there. That's for sale. This one's for sale. And then that one's for sale too. This is what it's going to look like when I do my live streams from out there, which I'm going to be doing soon. I really just wish we could get a lot more viewers on the YouTube, but yeah. Come on, guys. Crypto. Bitcoin. Let's go. What's the price of Bitcoin right now? Come on. We only got 12 viewers in here. Really? But who cares about that? I'm just being funny. Yeah, just have a good investment strategy and you have to stick to it. The main thing is sticking to it because it's so easy to get sidetracked. You have to try to plan your life so that you are prepared if anything goes wrong. So you got to always have an emergency fund, a little bit of cash on the side. That way you don't want to dip into your investments, have to sell your stock. Like I mentioned, if you're trying to accumulate dividend paying stocks and you're forced to sell some of it, it's just going to reset you. It's going to take you a long time to get back where you were because those dividends, they'll really help you out, but you don't want to shoot yourself in the foot and sell a bunch of your stock. It's going to take a long time to recover. You know, those dividends add up, but once the ball gets rolling, you don't want to take any steps back because it's like compound interest. Okay. The more it compounds, the faster it grows. So structure your life in a way that nothing can go wrong. So one thing you can do is you get a job close to home. That way, if your car breaks down, you can ride your bike to work. Another thing you could do is get a backup vehicle. So that way, if your car breaks down, you can still get to your job, keep making your income, keep putting away that money into those stocks, make your ball get bigger and bigger and bigger, faster and faster and faster. So that's what you got to do is you got to set your life up, structure it, be prepared for anything. Come on, we got to get more views. 10. Come on. Come on. Shit. I'm going to get going, I think. I'll try again, okay? I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up.